Hi.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. That's a lovely, neat pass.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Gerrard. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Back where it came from. And it's McAllister. Mbappe. Well, that looks a decent ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's had a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Barcelona! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Now it's Messi. Filippo Inzaghi. Inzaghi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's forced to go back. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Gerrard. This is a promising build-up. Some really good ball movement. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's there to retrieve it. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. We expected better, and so did he. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Really well and stopped it.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Chetri. Can he get on the end of this? Gerrard! That was superb goalkeeping.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
There will be one
Madrid are looking to go forward now. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Barcelona with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Barcelona currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Mbappe couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Oh, this looks sharp. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. And the shot! We've got a goal! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Madrid restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Has a look and plays it forward.
Filippo Inzaghi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Gerrard. Akanji gets over and intercepts. Can he get it through? He's through here. Oh, he's all alone. Chance, surely! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Barcelona have their lead.
I think what we've just seen is further evidence of their resilience and fantastic belief. I mean, they can always come through. Remarkable.
Koundé is flagged offside.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Gerrard. Well read, nice interception. Cristiano Ronaldo. Olise. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, super find. He can run onto that. Not a hint of offside. There's the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out. And he can thump it away.
Barcelona can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to...
It's Inzaghi! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Filippo Inzaghi is offering a right smile there.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now this could be a chance. And that's it. Barcelona can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
Now it's Mbappe. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot. This for 1-0.
What a save from Peter Schmeichel!
And he's being shifted off it. Well, that pass isn't the best. Caicedo. Yaya Toure. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Alexander-Arnold. Caicedo. This is a promising build-up. Mbappe.
Southampton definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
And he's got away. Chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Gerrard is offering a right smile there.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. That has ended up in no man's land. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Chetri, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Now it's Luis Suarez. Chetri tries to pass it through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Now it's Hullet. And here's Mbappe. Chetri. And a chance! Goal! Barcelona! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Now that's well seen too. He's in a good position here. Looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Cristiano Ronaldo. Gerrard. And that is the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Barcelona are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for.
Substitution on the field. Number 25, Healer.
The second period is on the way.
Roberto Carlos.
Barcelona can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Cafu. Number 10, Maldini.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Decent chance! Busquets. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. And that really is so impressive. Things starting to look very comfortable. Well, a good chance here. It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Just cruising! They are cruising! It's all becoming so easy.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Bullets. Number 15.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front.
He's going for goal! He forgets just about enough of it.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Luis Suarez! Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Gerrard. And he's running through. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And that has put paid to that. Olise. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's found a way through, and he has been fouled there.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Cruyff considers his options. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Terrific save by Manuel. Not the most accurate part. Tries from distance. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Nicely weighted ball. That looks a good ball through. Rivaldo. Could be danger here. And the finish!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Cruyff. Good effort from distance. Cruyff with the cross. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Mbappe, 2 assists to his credit already. Luis Suarez. Cruyff. Bellingham. Given the lift of his goal.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Takes on his marker. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Olise. Now it's Del Piero. That's that, the end. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
Please turn your attention
Chetri,
to the
voted
screen for
man of the
information
match, and
provided by the
deservedly
local
so.
police.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're underway.
We all know what Xavi's game is about, Peter, but that doesn't help when it comes to trying to stop him.
Extraordinary, really, because he's never had to rely on pace or on strength.
No, his game is all about finding and exploiting space and knowing the landscape around him, and he's just brilliant at creating goals and scoring them.
Yeah, he just seems to have all the time in the world on the ball. Bellingham. Zanetti makes the interception. Edmilson for Xavi. Grealish. And here's Batistuta. Good chance here! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Gerrard. Grealish. Xavi. He won't be happy with that one. Raul. Now this could be a chance. And that was very necessary. Ball is over the line. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Grealish. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. And it's Lampard. What a throw in. Chetri. Oh, that's a key interception.
Barcelona always looking for runners up front here.
Yeah, it is a regular tactic of theirs.
Yeah, it can make life really tough for you from a defensive point of view, having to constantly be on guard with people trying to get in behind.
Edmilson. And it's Grealish. Lampard. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Ball played for Grealish. And here's Batistuta.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mbappe gets into a good position. And he's taking no chances there. Grealish, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Grealish towering forward here. Big chance, corner. This possibly the last play of the half. And for the first half, that is that. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Attendees, this is a lost
How would you review the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 20, Sunil Chetri. Number 22,
Away we go again.
Bellingham.
Barcelona really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Messi.
Short changes in with that pass.
Conte.
Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
He can run onto that. And the shot! And that's a sharp finish. And the game has liftoff. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
It's their second corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And this is Grealish. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Referee has just said play on. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Now this could be a chance. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Van Dijk. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Great chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Cherki will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Good ball, good... Mbappe! And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And a header! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He's in a great position here. Now it's Girassi. Thinks about the shot. Tries a shot! And that's gone route one. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Bruyne. That is good progress on the left. Great ball if he can get there. And he's straight offside. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a good-looking delivery. That's going to go a long way. And it's De Bruyne. Great ball, and he's in here. Dembele. Now that looks a decent ball. Cannavaro. Fernandes.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? 5 minutes to add. He's in one-on-one. Oh, he's goal side. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Barcelona presented with a golden opportunity here. So this to extend their lead. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And that is that. Barcelona can reflect on a job really well done. Superior. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then.
I think we'll be seeing a lot of Jordi Alba on the ball today, Peter. He'll be trying to...
And pull it! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Bellingham venturing down the left. Looking to play him in. And he's picked it up out wide. Flings in across. And that should get the job. He'll try from distance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Bellingham is offering a wry smile there. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Nicely aimed pass. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. That is lovely. And this is Bale. Deftly away. And that's been won straight back. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Mbappe. That is good alertness. And here's Figo. Great chance! Glittering Bale! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! The first significant strike. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will never...
Oh, what a mistake! He's having a shot! Oh, good finish! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Simplicity itself.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Aimed beyond the defence. Showing good feet. Pull it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Kante producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. It's a good run down the right. Can he get it through? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Maldini gets across and deals with it. Now it's Bale. And it's Jordi Alba. Gattuso. So a temporary halt to the action. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Now it's Bellingham.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Robertson, pass somewhat off target. Barcelona do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Now this could be a chance. Maldini. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's only too happy to take that back. Barcelona, oh, terrible pass. Great ball, and he's in here. Pullet, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Bellingham. Tries to play it through.
Manchester United always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Robertson. And he's intervened well there. Gattuso. Into the last quarter of an hour. That's really well cleared. Looking for the run, and there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And this is Hazard. He's picked his way through. That's put paid to the danger, and claimed it back swiftly. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
So that's it. It is all over. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Bellingham claiming the man of the match award, and there is very little. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham, good, strong midfield running here. Gerrard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And this is Shevchenko. And the keeper beats it away. Gerrard. Has a look and plays it forward. Lemecha changes him with that pass. That looks a good ball through.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Can he get on the end of this? He's picked his way through. Romero defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Decent chance! Goal! Barcelona!
İyi oldu.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway.
Well, if you judge a striker by his goals, Ruud van Nistelrooy has to be held in the highest regard.
He is a goal-scoring phenomenon.
Yeah, a real master who, when you think of his work, doesn't appear to have a weakness. As poachers go, he's supreme. Van Nistelrooy really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Olise. De Ligt spots it and intercepts. And here's Van Nistelrooy. And Van Nistelrooy! That was superb goalkeeping.
Van Nistelrooy clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona with the corner, there first. Messi with the short one. Now it's Messi. Cross goes in there. Oh, great leap! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
This looks promising. Serginho. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Mbappe.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Threads one in. Oh, this is a great... Can he finish?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Donatoni. Alexander-Arnold was in no mood for any of that. Olise. Now it's Mbappe. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Olise. Mbappe. It's a really well-measured ball. Serginho does really well to win the ball there. Donatoni gets on his bike and on the move. Olise. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And here's Shevchenko. Gerrard. Van Dijk. Olise.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And for the first half, that is that. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So neither side has found a way through yet.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. So straight into the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. And he's been shifted off it. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Donatoni driving forwards.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And that is out of play. And no, he's seen through all of that. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he can clear it away. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Gerrard, and it's made its way to him. Rijkaard. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Alexander-Arnold. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Akanji promptly onto that, and that is that.
Oh, super ball!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
My chance! So near, and yet so far, and that's the end of the game. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable.
Hello, attendees.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Barcelona certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct and providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, that looks a decent ball. Tries one from range. Lewis! something.
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
He hit that like he meant it. Absolutely speared it in.
Well, he's absolutely drilled that, Peter. When you hit it like that, the keeper's not going to be able to do much about it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Suarez is in a really good... Luis Suarez! And he stuck it away! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Luis Suarez. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. He's in one-on-one. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Chitri had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make...
That's rather hopeful. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Gabriel did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Driving on and making good progress. Well, he's a tricky customer, but he slams the door shut.
Added time.
Bellingham did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Not the most accurate pass. That's the end of the first 45. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period. It's Neymar! Oh, that's fabulous! A finish right from the top draw. It's all becoming so easy. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even...
Oh, hang on. Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! And just like that, he's into double figures now. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the...
Luis Suarez!
Suarez really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. That's been slipped through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's Neymar! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Chetri. Oh, that's well spotted. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Camavinga spots it and intercepts. Mohamed Salah. 75 minutes played. Nicked it back promptly. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Piqué has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
He went for the corner. And he's managed to get rid. That has not gone well. Knocks it into space. Gerrard. They've got it again. Mbappe. Look at the Olise! And it's in! Late drama! Late goal! This will be one frantic ending! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
And that will be it. Barcelona were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Argentina.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle and here we go. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Nicked it back promptly. Nunez. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Great chance! It's anyone's ball now. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Now he's got space here.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
Argentina have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
There's the header! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Van Bouten is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Substitutions taking place.
Argentina choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Can he get on the end of this? Messi. Alaba with a fine tackle.
Really well played. He read that perfectly.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Tries to play it through. They've got a corner here. Corner number 2 then. And a chance! Goal! Argentina! The first significant strike. Argentina are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Now it's Messi. Facing up to his adversary, this is real chance! And there's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's picked his way through. Incoming delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well read, and the danger is averted. And that signals the end of the first period. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Barcelona really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to
And
have
a
to
quick
come up with
reminder
something
today
a little
that
special
parking in the
to
area
lift these
around the
players.
stadium is strictly
Otherwise,
forbidden.
this one's as good
Please
as
use
done.
parking provided by the club or any other
That
paid
just
parking
about sorts
facilities
out
in
the
area.
first 45 minutes,
Substitution.
and we'll be back with the second very soon. And so the action is resumed.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
The most accurate pass. Now, can they get him away? Now, this could be a chance. Decent chance! And it's in! Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Barcelona cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Delivers with whip. Well, there's the clearance. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's a sharp little ball here. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Mbappe looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the...
Oh, what has happened here? Oh, that's fabulous. Shoot! And that would have been some goal.
Diouf certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Xabi Alonso is there and he can pick it up. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, super find. Chance! And he's stuck it away. There seemed no way back, but they are level. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 21. Olise.
So changes afoot
Number
here
7,
and from both sides. Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing. Argentina really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now it's Pelé. Steaming on goalwards. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Puskás. Romero did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Pelé. This is promising. Plenty. It's Pelé! Incredible! Just incredible! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Argentina now on the verge of victory. Save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter,
added minutes
they
has been
deserve this.
indicated.
But has the opposition enough...
Puskas! Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Threads one in. And time is up. Barcelona perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The
everybody,
game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So straight into the action. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
Now it's Mbappe. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Mbappe had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence...
Takes a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. We expected better, and so did he. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. He's a sharp little ball here. Bruno Mendes tries a cross. Gerrard with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Referee's given a throw. Iniesta, well seen, saw that coming. Olise. Oh, super ball! Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now that's well seen too. Neymar. No outsmarting him this time. Olise. And it's Gerrard. Neymar. India have reclaimed it. Iniesta. That's a good ball out wide. He's found the way through. And it's Bellingham. And here's Olise. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Olise, he can run onto that. Oh, now he can run away. Chance for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
There will be
Listen, when it comes to goals,
time.
Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender.
Trife! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Romero with the clearance. And it's Lampard. Lampard! And that is the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Any strong opinions on the first half?
I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Barcelona have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Olise. Coming on the field is
Down to business
13,
again.
Yamal.
Barcelona
Substitutions taking
leading
place.
courtesy of the game's only goal. Barcelona come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think
There's the shot! And yes, it's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And he's going to have his name taken. Time for a change in personnel.
Number 20, Darwin Núñez. Number 4, Johan Cruyff. Coming on the field, number 23, Berbatov.
Dani
Number
Olmo.
9, Dani Olmo.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Yamal has it out wide and in space. He is through here. Quick look, then plays it in. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
And he's there to clear it. Nicely spread. Belletti. And now a sudden chance to counter. Played out wide. And that's out of reach. Mbappe looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
That's a little off target. Bellingham. Now this could be a chance. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's Olmo. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Iniesta. Shot a goal! Another one of football's and how moments.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Romero is there and he can get that clear. He's going for goal! And how did he not put that away? And here's Berbatov. Goes for goal! And that's a real chance missed. Barcelona have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. That has not gone well. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, good spread. It's a promising position. Oh, that's fabulous. Time added on, 4 minutes. Iniesta running with intent. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, what a mistake! And time is up. Barcelona can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactics.
Correct name, please. Yeah. Kirstu CQ. ആ ആ പോയല്ലോ. ആ ഇപ്പൊ പോവാ. സമയം എത്രയായി? ഇപ്പൊ പോവാ.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Argentina.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So straight into the action. Camavinga, a player joining here, a pretty exclusive club. This game is the 200th in his career for this side.
Yeah, and he looks like he's raring to go here too, Peter. You can really tell how eager he is to leave his mark on this game. And when he's in that sort of a mood, he usually gets what he wants.
No joy this time.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nice physical challenge. Kadiolu. Referee's given a throw. Nakata. Nakata going face to face with... And Messi! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Barcelona have reclaimed it. Van Dijk gets it away. And that's a throw-in. Mbappe. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Shevchenko charging forward, the ball at his feet. Olise. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Pacho gets it away. And we have our very first corner. Cleared without hesitation. Ball's gone out of play. Impressive job! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Courtois with the clearance. Olise. Olise's cross. He leaps for it. And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Can he get it through? That has been knocked clear. Now it's Kante. That looks a cracking ball. He's found and shoots! Goal! Barcelona! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Barcelona are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Batistuta is flagged offside. Kanji is there to clear. He's found a way through.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Brilliantly cut out. And the finish! He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Those of you making
So
their
it's
way
one
home
each.
on public
How are you seeing it, Jim?
today,
Well,
please
I
watch
think
the
we got a
screen
good
to trace
indication
party
of what
times from
both
all
sides
local
want to do,
major
Peter.
stations.
I suspect both will continue with their respective approaches, give or take the odd fine-tuning.
Barcelona are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. Argentina get the second half going.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Oh, that's ambitious. Caicedo. He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Messi. And reclaimed it in a trice. That's put paid to the danger. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, we expected better, and so did he. The most accurate pass. Now it's Dembele. Dembele! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Barcelona really are a team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they love doing that, and it does work.
Yeah, plenty of balls in behind Peter.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's quick to get rid. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Argentina clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, good effort! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And Dijk gets it clear. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Takes a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mbappe. And he's there to get it away. Olise. Caicedo.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Batistuta picks it up out wide. Romero. And it's Alexander-Arnold. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Cleared away. Nakata producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And he cuts out the supply. Ball is over the line.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 22, Bellingham. Coming on the field is
Steps
number
in,
18,
and that's the end of that.
Messi. Substitution in progress.
Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area. Ødegaard wins the duel this time. Moved on forwards. Pass somewhat off target.
Added time.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Mbappe. Chance for a shot! Incredible! Just incredible! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! And that's it. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has...